Hey YouTube, welcome to a monthly pickup video for November 2011. And as you guys can see, I'm already in the Christmas spirit. I got my Christmas tree up. I got other Christmas decorations going on throughout the house. So excited. We really get into Christmas around here. So I'm happy. But that's not why I'm doing this video. As you guys know, this is a monthly pickup video. I'm here to show you the games that I picked up throughout November. And I'm sure you guys already know how crazy of a month November was. There were so many big named games that came out throughout the month, and some smaller, lesser known games came out as well. So I'm just gonna start showing you guys what I picked up. There's a lot of games here, and I'm gonna try to give impressions on the games that I've actually played. So here we go. So the first thing I want to share with you guys isn't necessarily a video game. It's more of an accessory for a video game. Last month, I did do an unboxing of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, and in that video I did mention that Activision is selling figures separately. And you know, I've been playing it for the past week or so, and I've really been enjoying it. It's a lot of fun, guys. Don't sleep on the game. It definitely is a fun game. Lots of fun. And you know, I've been playing through it, and I was getting a little tired of switching in between the 3 Skylanders that came with the starter pack. So I was at Best Buy earlier today, and I picked up a new Skylander. I got Prism Break. He is an Earth Skylander, and you know, I'm really excited to see what these different elements do. I know they unlock certain parts of levels, so I definitely want to see that. You know, you get more treasure chests and stuff like that when you have a variety of different elemental Skylanders. So can't wait to play this later tonight. I'm going to try Prism Breakout. I do have some portable games to share with you guys, and the first one is for the PSP. I picked up a copy of Brave Story. Now, I had this game previously. I've never completed the game, but something made me want to go back and play it. Now, when I had my PSP Go, this is one of the games that I downloaded off break, right when I got the PSP Go. I've heard such good things about this game, and I wanted to try it out. When I sold my PSP Go, I took all of the games that I downloaded, you know, I erased them, and I never went back and re-downloaded them onto my memory card to play on a PSP, on a regular PSP. So, you know, I just got this urge to play this game a couple weeks ago, and I went to go re-download it onto my PSP, and for some reason XE decided to take this off of the PlayStation Network. So this game is no longer available to download off of PSN, which is crazy. So, you know, I couldn't complain too much. This was only like $10 on Amazon. So definitely picked it up, have it in my collection, and I can't wait to play it. For the past couple years, us North American DS lovers have been dying to get our hands on a copy of Gianna Sisters for the DS. And thanks to social media, I finally have a copy of Gianna Sisters. Funny thing is that a couple weeks ago, you know, I was on Twitter. It was like a Sunday afternoon, and I noticed a tweet from Go Nintendo, and they said that Gianna Sisters, you know, the North American copy of Gianna Sisters, was available on Newegg.com. So I'm like, that's crazy. You know, we haven't heard anything about this game. Why would they just release it like that? But it turned out to be true. You know, I don't know if it's a limited run or copies, whatever it is that they have of this game. It's not sold everywhere, but I got my hands on it. It came in the mail. I got a chance to play it, played through World 1, and I really like it. Now, the cool thing is about this game, it's a platformer that came out in the late 80s, I want to say, for like the Amiga. And at that time, I had no clue what that was. But, you know, when the DS came out and people got their hands on this, you know, Japanese version, PAL version, whatever, said it was awesome. So from that time, I was like, oh, wow, I can't wait till it comes to the States. And it's finally here. I mean, it's been years. It's really good. It reminds me a lot of Super Mario Brothers. You know, it's a great platformer, lots of levels. Really fun. I love the artwork, the art style. The controls just work really, really well. It's legit platformer. Definitely, if you guys are a fan of platformers and you're looking for your DS, you know, something that you can pass some time away and have fun, you know, playing, definitely try to track this one down. It's no surprise, you guys. I know you already know this. I picked up a copy of Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS, and I love it. This is an amazing Mario game. It's an amazing 3DS game, and I'm glad that it's out. So now all of you 3DS haters can finally shut your mouth. You know, for the past couple months, we've been hearing that, you know, the 3DS is, you know, whack. It's not a good system. There's no software. And I was a firm believer. You know, I totally believed that the 3DS had good games. Now, should this have come out, you know, when the 3DS was released? Yeah, you know, that would have been great. But it's out now. No more reason to complain. Amazing game. This is the first Mario game that I have completed, and then right after that gone back into the game to try to collect all of the medals and play all of the special levels. It's crazy. It's just so much fun. I love the 3D, just everything about it. It's cute, it's magical, it's great. Amazing title. Earlier this month, I picked up the collector's edition, this huge thing, Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception for the PlayStation 3. I also picked up a copy of the collector's edition strategy guide, which is amazing. This is my favorite strategy guide that I personally have in my collection. Amazing stuff. It came with a free soundtrack for the game, which the music in this game is unbelievable. Oh my gosh, it's simply amazing. I think it works so well with the things that go on throughout the game. The music just fits. And it also comes with some cool little tidbits about, you know, the process of the game from Naughty Dog and all that stuff, the creators. And there's some amazing artwork included in this strategy guide as well. I did complete Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. And I'm not going to get into it that much because I want to do a formal review on the game. But I will say that, you know, I started off being, you know, I don't want to say disappointed, but it definitely didn't live up to the amazing, thrilling ride that I had from Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. But I did reach a certain point in the game where it was just like bam, 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 bam. You know, I could not put my controller down because I just had this momentum. You know, things just started happening one after another, and I couldn't stop playing. So it definitely picks up, but that's all I'm gonna say about it now. You know, like I said, look for a review for Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception soon. I also picked up Sonic Generations for the Xbox 360, and this was a nice little treat. I wasn't expecting this game to be as good as it is. I still haven't completed it yet. I'm about halfway through, but this could potentially be the Sonic game that puts, you know, the blue little hedgehog back on the map. You know, we all know that the past couple Sonic games, besides Sonic Colors, which was, you know, good, it hasn't been that great for Sonic. And I think this game definitely could change things around. I'm really enjoying it. You know, it definitely brought back a lot of memories playing through Green Hill Zone and the chemical plant and listening to that music and just playing it. Awesome. It's so good, I think, that it definitely captures older gamers, you know, definitely, or people that aren't even gamers, because my husband, as you guys know, he doesn't play games, but he definitely picked up the controller to play this game, and we were playing together, which was really cool. You know, it brought back memories for him as well. So this is pretty cool. I love the way how they you know, basically combined it, you know, old Sonic with the new Sonic, and the controls work really well. It goes a little too fast for me, but for the most part, I think the controls work well, and I'm really digging it. Rayman Origins for the Xbox 360 is a piece of art, and I'm gonna go that far and say it because I think this game by far is the best looking game that I've played all year, and I'm gonna go out there. Okay, I'm gonna go outside the box and say that. Is Uncharted 3 beautiful? Yes, it is. But there's something about this game that I can't deny how awesome it looks. The level design is great, and you know, it has this beautiful art style. The levels have these amazing colors that just pop out at you. And since I pre-ordered it off of Amazon.com, you know, it came with this art book, which is great. It's like 48 pages of art from the game, which is amazing. But the game is just a lot of fun. I've been longing for a Rayman, an official Rayman game, for a while. for a while, because I remember playing this game on the PlayStation. You know, I had a lot of fun with Rayman back in the day, and they started bringing out those rabbids and stuff like that, and I'm not really into the party games like that, you know, the mini games. So, you know, I was a little disappointed, but when they announced this, so happy. We finally have an official platformer from the Rayman series, and this one, guys, definitely don't sleep on it. It is amazing. Definitely one of the best looking games that I've seen. Saints Row the Third for the Xbox 360 has been taking up every free moment I can get. I've just been playing this game a lot since it's been released, and I can't get enough of it. I'm gonna be honest, I can't get enough of it. This game is just so crazy. You can't help but love it. Now, you know, this is an open world game. It's a sandbox game. And I know a lot of people compare the Saints Row series to the Grand Theft Auto series. And I can't speak for the Grand Theft Auto series in general. I know it has an amazing following and a lot of people stand by GTA. But I have to say, I kind of like the Saints Row series a little bit more, just because it doesn't take itself so serious, you know? And I can only speak for Grand Theft Auto 4, because Grand Theft Auto 4 didn't have that same crazy vibe that the other Grand Theft Auto games did. But Saints Row the Third is just bananas. Oh my gosh, I can't even begin to tell you guys how crazy this game is. I'm sure you've all heard some of the things that you can do in this game, but it's crazy. You know, it has this crazy story. It's crazy and ridiculous, but it's written in a way that it's just so witty and it's funny, and you can't help but love it, you know, and I just can't get enough of it. You know, I've been doing a lot of the side missions, touching a little bit on the story stuff. I've been, like, you know, hijacking cars and stealing cars and taking them to chop shops and assassinating people. It's crazy, the amount of side stuff that you can do in this game. Now, I'm not saying this is, you know, a perfect game, because it definitely isn't. It does have its fair share of problems. It is a big open world game. But for the most part, it's like a diamond in the rough, you know. There's some problems with it, but overall, if you can look past it, it really is a great game. A lot of you might not have heard too much about this game, but hopefully through word of mouth, we can get out how awesome of a game Fishing Resort is. I picked this up for the Wii. It's for the Wii, and it's a lot of fun. It's put out by Xe, and it's basically a fishing game. But it's not a simulation fishing game. It's more of an arcadey style fishing game. Lots of fun. The whole premise is that, you know, you're on vacation at this, like, tropical island, which is beautiful, by the way. I think the graphics in this game is great. And you go around fishing, you know, relaxing, fishing. You have to buy bait for your fishing rod, you know, and you could go out on a boat and just start fishing, and you collect fishes, you can sell fishes, and you know, you put them into an aquarium, and you can visit the aquarium and check out all the fish that you've caught. You can go on these little tours of the island, can rent a bicycle and bicycle around the island. It's just a lot of fun. This is the ultimate relaxing game. I've played about 2 hours of it, and it really is the game that you want to sit down and kind of like end the evening with, something really chill. Now, I did get the bundle that comes with, you guys can see that it comes with the fishing rod, which is kind of handy. I personally like playing with just the Wii and the nunchuck, but there's a peripheral that you can put the Wii and the nunchuck into, and then you can fish like that. Last week, I did a video on the newly released The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and surprisingly, as hype as I was, you know, I haven't put a lot of time into this game. I've only made it halfway through the first dungeon, and that's because Saints Row is totally in my brain. It's possessed my brain. That's all I can think of is Saints Row the Third. Until I finish that, I can't fully get into Zelda. And this is definitely one of the games this is definitely a game that you need to focus on. You know, you just need to play this game, nothing else. But from what I've played so far, I really enjoy it. I can't say anything bad about it yet because I've enjoyed what I've played. I can say, though, is that I'm really impressed with the motion controls, you know, off the break. When you start the game, you know, the motion controls are just crazy. It's really precise, and it just feels a lot better than Twilight Princess. I will say that. The controls feel a lot better than Twilight Princess on the Wii. So I'm excited to see what this game has to offer. I know a lot of people have been saying great things about it. As you progress through the game, it definitely gets a lot better. But I'm excited. I had no clue. Like I said, you know, I stayed away from all of the previews and stuff on this game, so I had no clue that this is basically like a prequel to Ocarina of Time, which is crazy. So can't wait. Once I'm done with Saints Row the Third, this is the game that I am just gonna sink all of my time into. So those are all the games that I actually played throughout this month. These last 4 games I actually haven't had a chance to play yet. So we'll start off with the core gang, Outvasion from Inner Earth. It's for the Nintendo Wii. And this is another one of those games that it's been out for a while in other regions, and it just finally made its way to North America, which I'm thankful for. As I said, I haven't had a chance to play it, but it was 19 bucks new, so it's a budget title. And it's supposed to be pretty good. It's an action platformer adventure type of game, so really interested to seeing what this is all about. I also picked up Assassin's Creed Revelations. You guys knew that this was coming. You knew this was coming. You guys know I love the Assassin's Creed series, and this game wraps up the story behind Ezio, and I'm kind of sad to see him go because I really like Ezio. I mean, he's no Nathan Drake, but I really like Ezio. You know, apparently he grows old and all that other type of stuff. So I'm ready to dig into Assassin's Creed Revelations. This game, or this series, has just totally won me over from the first one. I know a lot of people really didn't dig the first one too much, but I enjoyed the first one. The second one blew my mind, and then Brotherhood blew my mind even more, you know, surprisingly, because I wasn't quite sure what to think about Brotherhood, but it turned out to be really, really good. And I've been hearing some things here and there about this game, that it's not as good as the previous games, but that's okay. You know, if it's wrapping up the story of Ezio and Altair, I'm cool with that. And hopefully next time around, which will probably be next year, we'll see an official Assassin's Creed 3. So I'm interested to seeing, you know, where that's gonna take us. I also picked up Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7, and I know a lot of you guys are probably like, really, Steph, Lego Harry Potter? But don't hate, guys. You know, you can't judge a book, or in this case, you can't judge a game by its cover. I enjoyed the Lego games. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, oh, Lego games, it's the same thing, and that might be the case. But I enjoy them. This is the perfect game for me because, you know, it's great for co-op. Not necessarily online co-op, because unfortunately, for some strange reason, these Lego games don't have online co-op, even though I think it would be perfect if they did. But, you know, I play these type of games with my son. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's getting older now, but we still enjoy playing through these games together, even though at times, you know, I get really angry because he doesn't pick up all of the bolts. You know, when you smash Legos up and stuff, you know how the little bolts and stuff come out? He doesn't pick them up. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I just get really upset. But that's besides the point. This is a great game to play with him. I enjoy playing it. I love Harry Potter. Love the universe. I love the books, the movies. Earlier in the summer, I went to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And I enjoyed the video game, Harry Potter, Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4. So when I knew this one was coming out this month, I was like, hey, I'm jumping all on it because I enjoy these games. And finally, the last game that I'm going to show you guys. I haven't had a chance to play it, but I got it. This is going to be my Christmas game. My mom actually bought this game for me, which is crazy. But, you know, we were out and she bought me a game. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim for the Xbox 360. I've heard some great things. A lot of you guys have just been sucked into this game. And, you know, I couldn't really get into Oblivion that much. I didn't really get into Oblivion. But, you know, from what I've been hearing, I think there's a chance that I could actually get into this game. I've heard some great things about it. I like Bethesda. You know, I really like Bethesda. I love the Fallout series. Great. And I know this isn't, you know, Fallout and the Elder Scrolls. They're two different series, but I mean, really, at the end of the day, they're very similar. I also picked up this crazy guide. Oh my gosh, this thing is large. I mean, look at that. Crazy. Pick that up to go with it. So I'm interested. And the reason why I got this is because when I got Oblivion, I had no clue what I was supposed to do. Same thing with Fallout. Like, I was like, what is going on? What am I supposed to do? But with Fallout, once I got the guide, you know, I was better with it. I knew what I was supposed to do, and I didn't use it for everything, but you know, initially I was like, man, I gotta see what I'm supposed to do, because I'm stuck. I have no clue. So that's why I picked up this strategy guide. And like I said, this is my Christmas game. I'm gonna get into this game during my Christmas break, and I'm gonna bring the new year in with the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. So that's it. It's crazy, right? This month was crazy for video game releases. I told you, it's bananas. It's just like video game overload. Definitely video game overload this month. But you know, I'm excited because I've really played some great games this month, and I still have more great games to play this month into the new year. So I'm really happy about that. What did you guys pick up this month? What did you guys pick up this month? Let me know. Leave a comment, video response, whatever it is you want to do. I want to thank all of you guys for watching this video, and I'll check you next time.